Do you want to learn how to build a native Mac app just by chatting with AI without writing a single line of code? In this video, I'll show you how to install and use Glaze AI by Raycast. Let's get to it. So on your MacBook NEO or Mac OS, you need to first go over on the bottom, the dock, and then open up a web browser. For example, I'm going to open up Safari, and then on top here in URL, you need to type in glaze.app and open it up. Now on this page, you can scroll down and download for Mac. Just need to press on this button and it's going to download the .dmg file in your downloads folder. Also, this is a local first thing. That means that any app that you built is going to get locally created on your machine. So no server or internet connection is required. Now let's open up our downloads folder and let's open up this .dmg file that is just downloaded. Minimize this thing and you're going to see this pop up right here. All you need to do is just drag this Glaze app to applications. So in order to do this, you can press on it and then use your second finger right here, move it further to applications and drop it. Once you've done that, in your applications, you're going to find the Glaze app installed. You can open it up and this pop-up is going to show up. Press on the open button. Now right here, you need to first log in to Glaze AI. I've already done it before, so it's going to show like this. If you're doing it for the first time, you do need to log in with Apple or Google, and then you need to press on the next button a few times, and it's going to show you this page. On it, you can press on this new project, and they give you like 120 credits for free to test out the app. So this slide is going to open up from the right-hand side, and in the prompt field, you need to describe your app. So what app you want to create. For example, I'm going to type in create a habit tracker app like this. You can describe more like native habit tracker app, what design you need, and a lot more. But I'm just going to keep it simple and type in create a habit tracker app. Then on the bottom right here, you got the plan mode. If you just press on this send button, it's going to start creating the app. But if you do want to discuss with the AI, plan it. So you can just press on this toggle right here to plan, to get into the plan mode and plan your app. There's also this add integration that you can click on, or you can click on this plus button right here, go to integration. And I think that these are integrations for OAuth. So if you want your users to sign up to your app with Slack, Linear, or GitHub, you can do that. There's also this other OAuth provider. I think you would be able to connect Google or Facebook or something with this. And there's also this attachment. If you press on this plus button, you'll find attachment. So you can like insert images, logo, etc. So once you've typed in your prompt here, you need to press on this send button and it's going to start initializing the project. As you can see, it's currently working. It's exploring files, gathering context. And then it's going to ask you this, what would the main view look like? Today plus view grid, recommended, or you can take a look at the other options as well, or you can type your own thing. I'm just going to go with the first option and press on the continue button. What kind of habits would it track? Yes or no, done per day, or countable targets? I think yes or no per day would be fine. Or you could also go with this one, countable targets, habits with daily target count. You can build an app like that as well. Let's press on the confirm button. Let's continue with the project. Now, while you're building it, it may ask you for Git installation, like some Git tools, and you do need to install that. So just need to press on the yes button, which I'll show you on screen. And once it's done, you should be good to go. But I feel that if you do not install it, this should still work. But it's best if it prompts you, install it. And this took me around 7 minutes, around 7-ish minutes in order for this to be done, is built and running. You can see habit tracker is built and running. For you, it might take less time, depends on your system resources. For example, maybe your MacBook has better CPU and more RAM. My MacBook NEO has 8 GB of RAM, so that could be the reason. It took 7 or 8 minutes. Now, this is the app, and you can see on the bottom, this habit tracker is there. So we have now created an app with AI using Glaze by Raycast. So right over here, this is the app. I can move it around. I can press on this new habit and name it. For example, drink water. and then choose a color like this. There's also a color picker here. And once, I think for drink water, it should be blue. Let's press on the add habit, and there you go. Now I can remove the habit as well, edit it and such. I can also mark it done for today. So that's there. You can also add a new habit and such. So everything is working. Now, if you want to add something in your app, you want to build something else in your app, you could do that, like add login functionality and such. You just need to command the AI in order for it to be done. There's also this integration, like I told you before, so you can add a GitHub integration. This is only going to make it so that you will have a GitHub button in your app and your users would be able to sign in or sign up with GitHub on your app. Now, you should be able to go to the directory where it is created by going over here in My Projects, and towards the right, click on your project first, and then towards the right, you'll find directory. Click on that. And it's going to take you over to the directory where your folder is, and inside it, you'll find the app. You can show original content and then show packaged contents. Then go inside it. You'll find all the files inside it that were used to make this app, the resources and such. Now, if you go back here on the bottom right corner, you're going to find Edit App. You can press on it and then you can talk with AI and edit your app with AI. You'll also find the Publish button. If you want to publish it to the public store, capture the app screenshots from here, generate a full description like this with the AI, and generate a tagline as well. Now, you could also change your app name and the app icon. So you can upload an icon from here, or you can generate it based on your description. Let's press on the Generate button. And there you go. This is what it has created. You can take a look at them. If you do not like it, no worries. You can just discard it. Go over to ideogram or something and make an app icon from there. And you can just press on this edit button and upload the icon, which is also going to work. And if you go to the installed apps, you're going to find the browser store to install apps. So you can look over the apps that others have created. You can check it out from here. These are all the apps that are created by the community, like World Cup 2026. So you can get like inspiration from it, highlight, show you all your clicks and keystrokes. Yeah, these are all the stuff that you can create as well. So if there's something here which others have created, you would be able to create it too. And if you look over to the bottom left-hand corner, you can go over to settings. You'll find your available credits and upgrade option and such. Go over to general, and here you would be able to change the theme, agent shortcut, send message, follow-up behavior over here, completion sound. If you do not want it to play that sound when the agent finishes, you can just disable from here, and custom instructions. You can also choose your handle from here. And yeah, also if you press on this project again, go over to more, you'll find Open App, MCP Service, Reveal in Finder, Export Project. You can press on this Export Project and you'll be able to export it somewhere and select where you want to do it and export it. There's also this archive project and delete project from here. Let's say we want to publish this app. Let's capture the app screenshots, allow. It'll take you over to the app and then you'll be able to capture screenshots like this. Allow the button. And then let's say I click on this edit and then I can capture the screenshot. That is how it is. And then it will just paste it right here. Add up to 6 screenshots. That's what you could do. And public score. You can submit for review and then it's going to prepare the project for you. It's going to upload the app. Okay, so it's currently scanning and reviewing. Each time you create an app, it's going to take like 10 credits from your total balance. Now, let's say I open the app right here on the bottom right corner. You're going to find the Glaze Agent button. You can edit in agent, annotate, and publish. You'll also find these 3 dots, more, and then you can hide the Glaze Agent app button. And there's this reload session, reveal in Finder and such. So let's say I edit in agent, it's going to take us over here. If I go over this annotate, I can press on it and I can select a particular part on the app. For example, this one right here, the text, and I can describe the changes. For example, I can say change today to give a welcome message or change the font or something. So you also got this inspector. So you can edit the text, change the typography and color, padding, etc. from here. That is something you can do. And that's it. Now you can see published successfully. Now you can share it with others or post on X. And you can also view it in the public store. So you can just view it right here. Author, published, size, and such. You can see the app description, unpublished app, install from here. And yeah, that's it. That's how to create a native Mac app with Glaze AI by Raycast on your MacBook NEO or macOS. I hope this video helped. If it did, let me know with the liking comment. And on the right hand side, you can find more macOS or MacBook NEO related guides and fixes. See you there. Bye for now.